Hey guys, today just a quick update video of the build of this NSR500 Honda hanging on racer from Kyosho. First of all, let me apologize. There was another video that was I had scheduled to put out before it got to this stage here, but I lost that video, so I'm gonna have to do this as a part 2 thing. Yeah, just it happens, and so I lost that video. But anyway, as you can see, it's in roller. This has been this has been a kit that I haven't been in a great big hurry to work on, and I'm going to be honest with you and tell you right now that the reason why I wasn't really that enthused about working on it was the size of the motor and setting up the drive for the rear wheel. When I did the unboxing part of it, there was a chain in there, and I honestly thought that the chain was just going to be more of a decoration, just there for detail, and that this thing was going to utilize some kind of shaft drive. I was completely wrong. The chain is the actual drive for it. It is a scale motorcycle chain. It is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. It was a little tough to try to set up and to get the angles right, but after it was put in and everything aligned like it should have, it's a neat system, and it definitely adds to the scale realism of the whole kit. There is just a little bit of suspension on the rear. There's one mono shock on the back here. As you can see, there's the slightest little bit of suspension there, and there's also a little bit on the front end also, where I could see this thing would need a whole lot of suspension. It's not going to be terribly fast with that little tiny motor in it. But I believe it's actually going to be more than a handful than people realize because of it being a two-wheeler. Fit and fitment of the parts goes together really well. The only issue that I'm having right now with this thing is the instruction manual itself. The manual could be a little more detailed in places than it is. Not to say that they did a terrible job on it, but when it comes to using some of their metal parts that are supplied in the kit, there's places where it doesn't really specify, hey, this is a metal piece or it is not a metal piece. So it's been a little fun there. After I got it to this point, I was really stoked. I did it last night, and I had the actual frame together with the front steering mech, not the forks or anything, but just the frame and this piece right here. Had it together for probably 2 weeks, and then yesterday I was just gotten bored and started on it, and the next thing I know, within about 2 hours, it's in roller. Overall, so far, really happy with it. I think it's going to be a really cool piece to learn. I think it's going to be a really cool piece to operate. Now, my plan is to finish it and not use it until spring. The kit does come with bushings where it needs bearings. There are bushings on the rear wheel, the front wheel, all the drive components as far as the chain and everything up here. There's only plastic bushings. This thing is screaming for bearings, and so my plan is to get it just into a finished form, get the necessary bearings to put it together correctly, and then disassemble it in the spring and repaint it. I want to paint the wheels. I want to paint the body work. I'm not going to do the box art or anything. I may utilize some of the stickers, but not all of them. But I want it to be a completely different color. So I'm going to hold on to it once it's done, and then do that in the spring, like I said. But it will be somewhat completed, hopefully, in the next I don't know, let's say in the next week, given time and things like that. Now, the only issue that I'm having is that I ordered the recommended battery for this. Now, what I'm going to be running is just a really small, I think it's an 800 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride battery that fits in. This is actually where the battery fits, and there's a cover that goes over it. The battery that I bought is just a smidgen too long, not even a 16th of an inch. And rather than do any modifications to that tray, I'd really rather have a battery that fits. Now, if I get into it and I see that the fairing will actually cover the battery, if I do have to modify that tray, then we're good to go. I also do have the kit recommended Kyosho ESC for this, specifically made for it. Now, I don't have it laying here on the bench, and it is not in the bike yet. Didn't see the need to put it in there yet, since I am going to take it back apart and repaint it, detail it, and everything when the weather warms up. But it is here. But all in all, so far, great kit. I like it. It's for the price. It's not a bad kit, man. And if you want a challenge, I mean, seriously, this is probably one of the better kits to get a hold of. But so far, everything's good. But see that chain? That chain is just badass to me. That's really cool. The tires are, the rear tire has no weight in it. The front tire, of all things, has a weight inside that you assemble and put around the rim and then put the tire on. And I see why they didn't do it on the rear, because the battery is right here. So really not a whole lot of need for weight on that back tire. But yeah, cool kit, fun, a little challenging here and there. But it's going to be a great addition to my little collection that I have going here. And I can't wait, if I can get the thing to sit up, to get it finished. But yeah, there it is, man. Kyosho NSR500 Part 2. Sorry that the Part 1's not here, but hang in there. I'll get it assembled. We'll get it ready for paint this spring and have some fun. Take good care. We'll catch you on the next video, and y'all just be decent humans. Later.